Welcome to Roadrunner Predictions. Tonight we're headed to the NFC North, where Green Bay Packers are hosting the Detroit Lions. Green Bay is currently favored 3.5 points. The over/under is at 45.5. I'm going to give you my prediction right away, and then you can stick around for the rest of the video if you'd like to get a little more information. I am predicting that the over and under will be the hit for the day and the better value line. Detroit averages 5.7 yards a play. The completion percent is 62%. Their third down conversion rate is 38%. They rush the ball 45% and they pass 55% of the time. The Packers average 5.3 a play. The completion percent is 63%. They are 31% on third down conversions. They pass the ball 60% of the time and they rush the ball 40% of the time. The keynote too is Davante Adams is out, and that really hurts the Packers. And the reason why I came up with the under for this game is they both like to score early. And the Packers are very good at scoring faster and sooner than most people, but they fade off very quickly for second half. Detroit Lions are also a very crapshoot second half team. The reason why I like that under is for that exact reason. You could almost do the over on first half and the under second half, but the better play to do was make sure that they actually score the points in the first half. And if they do, then the trends are setting the same and the stats are also following suit. And then from there, you would take the under for the second half. But if you're not into that kind of betting, just take the 45.5, or even take it at 45. Much more than that, just kind of leave it because I don't think the value is there. This game's going to be kind of close. Either way you look at it, I could see it, teams being real close together, and I can also see this over and under being close together. But one thing is for certain, the Lions are the most consistent regarding the stats I just given you out of all the NFL. Though, if you take all these numbers and at the end of each game, they're the number one team that is consistent to exactly what they produce. So as what you get is what you get. But that doesn't mean their average points to score a game. That doesn't mean that. I know it's a little confusing, but it is what it is. Playing for heart. There's a little something that the Lions have, a little extra, and that is that Matt Stafford's wife is going through cancer, brain tumor, and that usually elevates teams and players. And I know they like Matt Stafford there, so I'm sure they're going to give it them all. And it's also a divisional game, and it's a rivalry game. They want it. The Packers obviously want it too. Packers came off of a good play, a good win, and pretty controlled the whole game, so it wasn't much of concern for anything for them. You know, they kind of got to celebrate and take it in, and they really enjoyed the game. Toward the Lions had to battle hard with Kansas City, and the thing about that is usually teams that can play tough with other tough teams, aka Kansas City Chiefs, who are also kind of like the Pack, that usually gives them a second chance to redo things, and they can top-notch some stuff. And without Davante Adams there too for the Packers, that's just going to be hard. They still have running back Aaron Jones though, so I think they'll be fine. I still think they can handle business. It's still Aaron Rodgers, but I just can't see the pull and the advantage for either one of those. So that's why I came up with the under in this game as much. Lions are number 20 on the road. Pack is number 8 at home. Strength of schedule for the Lions, they're number 15 out of the 32 teams, and the Packers are at number 12. This game could come down to even some overtime. If it does, I actually include just a very few little kicker stats. Matt Prater, his field goal percentage is 77%. His long is 55 for the year. I know he's done 62 or 66 many years ago in Denver. Mason Crosby is at 87.5%. His long is only 42 yards for the year. So in doing all this and all the information, if you have any questions or you want to know, you think I'm wrong or you want me to do some other videos on other teams, please comment below. Thank you.